If you ever wanted to try making chicken shawarma at home, then today's video is for you. Hey, I'm John Cannell, and you're watching Preppy Kitchen. Today I'm here with Cooking with Coit, and we're gonna show you how to make a delicious chicken shawarma. Let's get started. Brian and I are really good friends with Justin and his wife, Katherine, so while we're in LA, we're visiting them for lunch, and I thought it'd be fun to make a delicious chicken shawarma in your beautiful kitchen.
Which is one of my favorite dishes. I love a chicken shawarma.
First up, we're gonna be juicing a lemon from my mom's tree. It's a cannella lemon.
Cannella lemon, awesome, very cool.
Slice it in half, juice it up.
Great.
Everything's gonna go into a big bowl, and then we're gonna make a really easy marinade for this chicken.
Cool. So with the marinade, because I haven't made this recipe, so I'm really following your lead here. The marinade, how long does it need to go in the fridge? I'm sure we'll get to it, but is it like one of those really long times you have to leave it in?
So here's the deal. I kind of planned this ahead and cheated a bit. The marinade time is at least minimum of 2 hours to overnight. It's a really good thing to make a day ahead. Okay. So last night I made some ahead of time, brought it over, and we're gonna have chicken shawarma for everybody.
Cool, awesome. Well, you thought ahead, which is so smart.
Squeeze with all your might.
I know. I feel like you have to have really strong forearms to cook, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Justin, by the way, has his own cooking channel. It's called Cooking with Coit.
Yep.
And you're kind of like more comfort clean food. So it's still delicious, has like a cleaner, like lighter vibe to it.
That's right, exactly. The way we think about it is comfort food done just a little cleaned up.
I've made a bunch of his recipes. They're delicious. And if you want to check them out, I'm gonna put a link in the description box below while he juices those lemons.
Still juicing.
I didn't say to stop.
Jeez, tough show over here. My show is much more friendly.
Okay, we'll see about that. All right, that's good. We're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna measure it as I would vanilla, so just get it all out there. So for those of you who don't know, chicken shawarma is like the Mediterranean version of a gyro. Gyro? Gyro is going to be made from the rotisserie lamb that's put together on a spit. It's just like cooked and cooked and cooked and shaved off. So good. And then a chicken shawarma is the chicken version of that. So it's chicken on the spit, slow roasted, all the spices. But even in beautiful kitchens like this, do you have a spit?
No. So, I wish I had a spit though. Should I get one put in?
I've actually been in a kitchen that had one, and it was like everything. It was from the 50s.
Wow, cool.
We're gonna be cheating it because at home we wanna cheat this and have the same flavors that we can get. So it's gonna be marinated with all the spices for a long time and then roasted in the oven. And because we're not using the spit, we're using thigh meat. So really dark, lots of fat to kind of soak in and give us a ton of flavor.
Got it.
Now for the spices. That was enough of a break.
Perfect.
1 tablespoon of coriander. Not leveling a tablespoon.
Yeah.
It's not that kind of day.
No, go for it, live your life.
What do you want to add in?
Okay, so we're gonna add in 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Love cinnamon.
It's kind of weird if you're not used to using cinnamon in savory food. Do you do that a lot on Cooking with Coit?
I don't do it a lot, but I feel like I should.
2 teaspoons of black pepper, in you go. If you're using a pepper grinder, just grind to taste. So I'm gonna add in the salt right now. This is fine salt, so I'm gonna add in about 1/2 teaspoon, just like that.
Okay, perfect. Next, we're gonna add in 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne. Okay, so next up, we're gonna add some cumin. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons. Cumin is such a fantastic spice, but quite a strong flavor. So I've overdone it on the cumin before.
Really?
Yes. Next up, we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of paprika.
Now, we're gonna whisk these spices up right now. And this is a little bit of a paste. I think that lemon was a little dry.
Yeah.
You can have a dry lemon. Let's cut one more and just add a bit more in, because it should be more of a liquid. This is like a full dry rub almost.
These cannella lemons are a little, not quite as juicy as we were hoping they would be.
Not gonna tell my mom that.
No, jeez. Don't tell her where I live. Okay, all right, I think we're getting some good juice now. Oh my gosh.
It's a moment of truth. I mean, it also splattered all over the place.
It's okay.
This is like a beautiful consistency now.
Great.
What we're gonna do is add in 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So we're just gonna mix that up and then cover it up.
I kind of want to get my hands in there.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just gonna do it. I did wash my hands before.
No, I just didn't want you to get like pepper all over your hands.
You know what? We're just doing it.
Okay.
We're not worrying about the lemon juice on the counter. We're getting our hands in there. There's something very visceral too, I think, about really touching your food. And that's something that I feel like a lot of people are missing these days, is really like being in contact with their food.
It's so true.
You know? Okay.
That's good.
We're
just gonna cover this in plastic right now, and with the magic of a swap out, we're gonna have a marinated version that has all those flavors soaking in.
Cool.
And he's gonna wash his hands too.
Yes.
This is our swap out. It's been marinating for like about a day, and in the fridge, of course. Our oven's set to 425.
425,
Nice and hot.
Yep.
Now it's time to slice up an onion that's not from my mom's garden.
Okay. I won't offend anyone if I critique this onion, but it's a beautiful onion.
And by the way, this knife is like the fanciest. Like, can you see this knife? It is so, like, what is this?
It's a good one.
It's like it's jewelry. Can I try?
Yeah.
I just want to try like.
Please, yeah, hey. Be my guest.
This sharp.
I mean, probably, was it as sharp as yours though, or no?
I thought it was like gonna be like a laser, like, but it's
no.
it's a sharp knife, but it's so pretty.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice.
So we're gonna thinly slice one onion. It's gonna get nice and caramelized and absorb all the flavors from this marinade. We don't want to like put the onion in right away because that's going overboard. Just want to like get some of that flavor.
Yep. Are you a big garlic guy too, or no?
Yes, I love garlic so much.
I feel like there's more to talk about with that reaction.
Me encanta.
Okay, onion sliced.
All right, here I have our beautiful marinade. We're gonna give this a toss. Do you wanna use your tongs or fingers?
I was gonna do fingers again, but I think I'm gonna do tongs so I don't have to go back and wash my
I
hands.
figure out, I feel bad because I use turmeric in a lot of recipes. It's so anti-inflammatory and I like it.
Yeah.
But then it stains your fingers. It's so hard to get out. So I was like, no, but then
You know
whatever
what?
you want.
Okay, tongs this time.
Okay. Just give it a toss and then we're just gonna dump it out onto the sheet pan. It's gonna be delicious.
Great. Do you think there's anything to, when you're going at these onions, to like really being aggressive and sort of breaking them to let some of the juices out? Or do you think that's just gonna happen when you're baking anyway?
I think it's gonna happen when you're baking anyways. There's also lemon juice in here, so that acid's gonna like deflame the onions a bit and take some of the bite out. You could definitely like pop those in a bit early if you wanted to though.
Right, and get them kind of caramelizing a little bit in the pan. Yeah. Okay.
That looks good. Let's dump them out.
Okay. Go on.
There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
There you go.
We're just gonna spread this out onto the baking sheet so nothing's like overlapping too much.
This smells amazing already.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's gonna be great.
425 for about 30 minutes. And if you want, you can flip these over halfway through so they get like, you know, a little bit of heat, a little bit of moisture.
Cool.
And also so the onions don't burn. Onions should be like really crispy on the edge.
Great, okay.
Into the oven.
Pop it in. Here we go.
While our chicken's in the oven, we're gonna make a really easy and delicious Greek yogurt sauce. Do you make these sauces?
I do. I love a nice yogurt sauce.
Love them because they have all my favorite things. The yogurt, the lemon, garlic. It's like everything you could want in a nice, easy sauce.
Yep.
The first step is to get the juice of half a lemon, again, from my mother's tree.
Half a canal
This one's
lemon.
nice and juicy.
This is a good
Has
one.
a lot of seeds though, so we're not gonna have those in there.
All right. Give this a juice.
That's good.
Good? Okay. It literally went up to your glasses.
Okay.
These lemons, these Canal lemons,
I know,
you just can't trust
it's
them.
the lemons.
Yeah.
So then we have 3 garlic cloves. You could use 2 or 4, it's totally up to you. Well, no, don't do 4. So
4 would be a lot, right?
we're gonna microplane these, and this is actually Justin's idea. Instead of just mincing them, it really does emulsify all that garlic juice out of there, and it's also way easier too.
Yeah. I feel like I can never mince a clove of garlic and get it the same consistency as a microplane. It's just not, it's just, you know.
That's not good for Virgo feelings. I see that nothing's coming out, but I know it's getting microplaned.
It's happening. It's
You just have to
happening.
like
It's
get it out
happening.
at the end.
Right? Yeah, I'll just give it a little.
Nothing is still coming out, but I have faith that it'll work out in the end.
Or it's magic, you know?
That could be magic.
It could be magic. Okay, I'm going to show everyone. We were doing something.
Yeah, see, it's all there. I feel so bad for your fingers today. It's like full of spices and garlic. Mine are like totally clean.
Yeah. You know what though? This is your recipe.
This is my last visit over. I can tell he's like never.
That's it. You and your lemons.
So we added the garlic into the lemon juice and not the yogurt because this is gonna hang out here for a minute, and what happens is it deflames the garlic. So the garlic has a crazy bite and it's not cooked, which is a lot for people to digest. So we just let it hang out in the lemon juice, the acid will take some of the bite away and you'll still have that delicious garlic flavor.
Yeah. Can I wash my hands now?
Sorry. Okay, cool. 2/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt. I'm gonna eyeball this.
Okay.
It's my favorite thing to do. Ooh, I love a fresh
Yeah.
a fresh cap because it's
beautiful.
all cream on top. Even a little bit more, just the cream. We're gonna mix that up now, and then we're gonna add salt and pepper to taste. And I stole this. Look at this.
I know.
Oh, so much pepper.
You don't realize all the embarrassing things you have in your house until
not
someone
embarrassing,
comes
it's
over.
pretty cool.
I mean, that's a little embarrassing.
I was like, why am I using
why
this
is
like
it so
a
big?
sucker when I could have
mean-
this massive?
Would you like some salt? Some
Yeah, I would
giant
like-
salt
I would
as
like
well?
some salt, please.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
I love pink salt because it's pink. It doesn't taste different.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Let's give it a little whirl and a little taste. And if you want, you can add things like some cumin, some coriander, even some, you could make it more of a tzatziki with cucumber and the herbs and everything.
Cool.
Taste.
I even do this.
Why?
Well, because then if we can reuse your tasting spoon. You know what I mean? You can adjust and go back in.
We both have kids that are roughly the same age, and I think it's like just colored the experience. Like having a 3 to 4 year old little boy at home, you're just like, it's fine. It's like, so how did it taste?
I didn't even get there. Let me try again. It's nice. Maybe a little more lemon.
A little more lemon. Okay,
Right?
let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that for us.
Cool.
We're there. Does this happen on the Cooking with Coit channel when you taste things?
No, I guess I don't really do that on my channel.
Okay.
But I don't know. When you're here, this is a very communal moment, and I just want to be.
No, I like it. I'm just wondering.
respectful.
I just wanted to catch the vibe.
No, this is not the vibe of my channel.
It's like very grounded.
Right.
Like just like.
Yeah, we may be a little more formal, but like we're also very casual.
No, it's good.
We like to have fun.
I like having fun too. This tastes good. So right now we're gonna pop this into the fridge,
Okay.
and then we're gonna dress this all up once it comes out of the oven. So we'll be right back.
Cool.
Our chicken baked for about half an hour, and we let it rest for about 20 minutes. You don't want it to like ooze out. It needs to capture those juices back. In the meantime, we also have some tomatoes, cucumber, and lettuce all ready to go. The chicken got a nice thin chop.
Yep.
We both like pita pockets. These have perforations, so we can't do that. We're gonna fold them up, generous dollop of that sauce on the bottom,
Thank you.
and then load it up with the chicken, lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes. Before we take a bite, if you like these videos, hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to check out Justin's channel here on YouTube, Cooking with Coit.
These are so good.
Amazing. See you in the next video.